Okay, this should be working. Hello, this is a very short video. I just thought I should share some scripting troubles I've been having, but not really. I found the solution. It's just a very awkward solution. So, uh, basically, I'm working on a mission, and for part of that mission, you will have to defend a base. If, of course, against multiple waves. But I also noticed something. I've been recently replaying the campaign and some other single-player scenarios in the base game, and what I noticed that in some cases it's actually possible to finish or succeed an objective like that, defending a base or attacking a position, before you eliminate everybody there. Even though most of the time you have to kill everybody there. So inspired by that idea, I kind of want to take it with me to defense. So I'm gonna actually let's just showcase real quick what's going on. Hello. All right, so we have two groups here in front of me now. The script is the triggers are checking, the conditions are checking the total number between the both of them. So first of all, I'm going to
Man down.
there we go. Now we just wait. Now the trigger condition is to check between both groups if they're in total are less than 3 troops.
Area clear.
And see, I attached the sound effect for it to be clearer. And as you can see, our hypothetical second wave appears. This is entirely within the editor, by the way, no spawning scripts here, and I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible because I am not ready for something more complex. But that's only the first trigger. Here's the second trigger. You just have to kill everybody for it. And just like that, immediately spawns the second wave. Cool. Alright, so basically, here's your show hide modules, but I need to separate. I tried to attach both triggers to one module, but for some reason it doesn't work, so you have two different modules. It's not much trouble though, but yeah. So here are the two target groups. For example, you have to give them variable names. In this case, group 1, group 2. And here are the triggers. I've decided to name one start next wave full and then start next wave partial. So the name should be self-explanatory, but I think you're here for the script, for the condition. As you can see here, when it's full, it's checking how many units in each of these groups is alive. In this case, the amount of units that are alive counts as group 1, group 2, there if they're equal to 0. Basically, if everybody is dead, it immediately triggers. The second script, very similar. Alive, X, count units of group 1 and units of group 2, and it differs here where it's checking if they're less than 3. And using the trigger timers, use the timer values here. So even if you haven't eliminated all enemies yet, if you just get them at half strength, it's gonna start the next wave. And simple as that. I wish I initially wanted to see if there was a way to make it like one condition, like basically check if all enemies are eliminated, or check if 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 they've been at half strength for like 2 minutes to immediately trigger. But I couldn't figure that out, and I just ended up making this little workaround. Still have much to work on the actual mission. I just popped out a scenario to try and test my hypothesis, and I'm happy to say it works. Should do the job.